I could never lose weight until I discovered the dieting strategy I'm about to reveal to you in this video. My name is Rio and I'm the founder of Polarity Fitness, where we help busy men transform their bodies with minimal time commitment. In this video, I'm going to show you the strategies I used to go from fat to lean and muscular with ease. So flexible dieting is by far the most effective dieting strategy that I've ever come across. And so what flexible dieting is a way to take your body's nutritional needs and turn them into a diet that you enjoy. It's a lifestyle instead of a quick fix. With a flexible dieting approach, you can eat the foods you love, you can eat on a schedule that works for you, and you can avoid all of the strict and militant rules that come with most fad diets. And so the best diet is the one that you can stick to. And so the perfect diet plan is absolutely useless unless you can see yourself doing it for life. Because in the infinite game of fitness and health, you should not do anything that you can't see yourself doing for life, because results are found in the long-term compounding and consistency of doing something for a long time. And how can you expect to stay consistent with your diet if you don't enjoy it? And so that's why flexible dieting is so effective. It's enjoyable, it's sustainable, and it's flexible enough to accommodate every lifestyle. So the way I discovered flexible dieting was that at the beginning of my fitness journey, I tried so many different diet plans that just didn't work for me. And that was one of the most frustrating periods of my life, because I was putting in so much time and effort to researching and trying different diet plans, but I could just never get the result that I was hoping for. And so I heard people saying, you got to do keto to lose weight, you got to do fasting to lose weight, you got to do paleo. And I tried all of these different diet plans and I could just never make them work. And I started to feel like there might be something wrong with me, because I saw other people achieving success with these different diets, but I could just never make it work. And so that's when I realized that if I really wanted to build an exceptional physique, I was going to have to find an approach that was more sustainable and more enjoyable, because I knew that while I could apply some discipline and some willpower to stick with these diets for maybe a month or two, I would almost always fall off the wagon and rebound back to my old ways. And so after years of trial and error, and after years of researching different diet plans, what I realized was that there are three core principles behind every diet plan that actually deliver results. So I realized that every diet is just a mechanism to hit on those three principles. And I'm going to share those with you in just a moment. But what happened was that after I discovered those three principles, I basically shaped my diet in a way that allowed me to hit on those three principles every single day. And that's when my sustainability and my adherence to my diet plan skyrocketed. And that's when I finally started to see some success. So the first and most important principle of flexible dieting is the right calorie intake. So the foundational principle of dieting is energy balance. So weight loss requires you to consume fewer calories than your body burns, and weight gain requires you to eat more calories than your body burns. And so despite what most people think, how much you eat has a way bigger impact on your physique than what you eat. So you can eat the healthiest diet, but if you eat too much, you will gain weight. And if you eat in a calorie deficit while eating junk food, you will lose weight. And so determining the right calorie intake for your goals is the first and most important step. So the second principle of flexible dieting is the right protein intake. So protein is crucial for building and repairing lean muscle tissue, but you don't need as much as the fitness industry has led you to believe. You don't need 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. The optimal protein intake is 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. And after you've gotten that amount of protein, you don't get any more muscle building benefits by eating any more. So the third and final principle of flexible dieting is nutritious foods. So while you could just eat whatever you want and fit it into your calorie target each day, that's not necessarily going to be productive from a health standpoint. So if you want to maximize your health, you want to still ensure that 80% of your daily calories come from healthy foods. But the beautiful thing about flexible dieting is that it allows you the freedom to include foods you love. So what I like to do is I like to follow an 80-20 rule, where 80% of my daily calories come from healthy, whole foods, and then 20% of my calories can come from whatever I want to fit in. Usually for me, that comes in the form of a dessert. And that, from my experience, is a much more effective strategy than eating perfectly clean from Monday to Saturday and then doing a cheat day on Sunday. You want to enjoy every single day of the way to your dream physique. So many people stress out over when they eat their meals because they think that that's going to have a significant impact on their physique progress. But the truth is, when you eat your meals does not matter whatsoever. Whether you eat 10 meals or 2 meals, by the end of the day, it does not make a difference. All you have to do is focus on checking off the 3 principles. So did you hit your calorie target? Did you get enough protein? And did most of your calories come from nutritious foods? As long as you can check off those boxes, you're completely fine. Ultimately, the best meal structure for you is going to be dependent on your personal preferences and your individual lifestyle.